Okay, so here we are, back at garbage, first time really at garbage. New weapon, new compatriot. And what I'm assuming are a couple of bandits because he isn't freaking out and they look the part. Now, let's see, that's empty. Let's just check the truck and we gotta move on from there, I suppose. Now, there is one thing I wanna do really quickly, and I'll do it on camera. Usually I sort of pause the recording and then do this off camera. WPO. This is a thing, weapon parts overhaul. Now, I need to reduce parts damage condition threshold to 80. Happy with that, and it actually saved my settings from... Yeah, I was... okay, it saved my settings, but despite loading back. I was toying around with this a little bit, and it saves them apparently across save files, so good. This here is how I wanted to play from the start, basically. Especially this part, the sale parts minimum condition. I'm actually going to increase that to like 5, just so it makes sense. But we're in the zone. You can't exactly be picky about what condition you buy weapons in. Especially given the fact that broken weapons have a lower value, or hardly any value if we're at that. So I should be able to sell you, for example, this. Of course, I still can't do that, but I think I can sell that to traders, and if I can't, then, we'll see about that. Even if I can't, it's not a terrible idea. It's not a terrible problem, but we're in the zone, like I said, not everything's going to be in pristine condition, and wonderful, so yeah, let's keep our expectations realistic. Also, what it does is it reduces the amount of grinding that I have to do. I don't want to be put into a position where I can't go, for example, from here to Limansk because I need to do 17 quests of delivering nonsense from one person to the next in order to get a modicum amount of money to buy, like, a medkit or something. That's a little bit much. I do want the game to be, hardcore and difficult and all of that, but honestly, the enemies and the ammunition and the healing system does that already enough for me. So I don't really want to, fiddle with it too much and make the game just a pain to play, because it really is. This way, the economy is still significantly more difficult than in Vanilla Anomaly. It's still, on top of that, it's way, way, way more difficult than in the original 3 Stalker games. But it's not as painful, and it's a little bit easier to get through. Plus, it allows me to buy food, buy ammo, stuff like that, which in the most hardcore of cases you wouldn't do, because, it's too expensive, but there's also some suspension of disbelief there. You're telling me that, everyone is spraying full auto, and I'm the only one here who can't afford, like, 5 rounds of ammunition. It's alright for ammo to be expensive and that I can't, spray around bullets, but at the same time, let's keep things at least slightly realistic. Anywho, sorry about the long rant. Going back into character, and TLDR of it is, I knew what was here. I knew about this bandit, and I knew about the other 2 back there, because, like I said, I already played around with the settings prior to this. Footing cars. Oh dear. Alright. Ooh, okay. Mental note. Don't just throw these weapon parts in the bin as stupid and as ridiculous as that sounds, because 14, okay, yeah, because they can be used in a variety of ways. Now, sure enough, I can sell them, and that's kind of my first reaction, I guess, to equipment like that often, is I just want to sell it and not really bother, but it can be used to replace parts of weapons that I am using and have, or if that's not my forte, I could also use it to replace parts of weapons that I'm going to sell to drive up their value. Both of those are more... Okay, so this is where he's going, right? Yeah. Both of those more important and more economically viable than just selling the weapon part as it is. Doesn't make a lot of sense, but people appreciate convenience, so it makes sense from that perspective. Certainly, you'd pay extra for an assembled gun that, okay, maybe needs some repairs, but functions, than for a couple of weapon parts. And I can get behind that, and I understand that. I apologize for the grunting, but I have been shot in the head. Not something I would call entirely pleasant. Okay, we should be here. Yeah, here we are. There you go. You're free. Thank you for the money. Good luck. I guess he wanted a guide through the swamp more than, yeah, because he didn't want to get dropped off over there. He wanted a guide to the other end. Wouldn't exactly call what you've done a smart investment, friend, but, you know. It's your choice. There's radiation through here. I'm gonna go around. Actually, maybe you're looking to hunt artifacts in the swamp. Probably. Probably that. Which is why you wanted me to get you here. Right, don't have a good enough detector for that. There is heavy fighting just up ahead down this road. So let's see if I can't get involved. Now that I have a proper weapon that can actually engage targets at a semi-reasonable distance. Let's well, that's now an option for me. Another stash. There doesn't appear to be much around. Of course, I have no idea what's over there, so I'd like to stick to the right side. Maybe use this as cover if I get shot at. There's also a bandit nearby, stay alert. Yeah, I can see a couple of them in the distance. But I don't know what faction they belong to. You're here from Podolsk. Given the chatter, I would say those are loners. Unfortunately, kind of impossible to tell. Yeah, they looted a body here, so definitely those were loners, but not sure I want to pick a fight with them either way. I do need to clear my eyes for a second, though. Ah, okay. That should be a little bit better, I hope. It's really hard to see. Anything, honestly. Yeah, so they killed 2 bandits. And they moved off. Or 1 or 2 bandits. I don't see the other one, so maybe this guy was alone. I kind of want to go chase him down now. Because I will have the drop on them. And they are going to be lightly armed. Ish. But they're going to be lightly armored. As well, and that. In all due honesty, kind of a little bit more important. Because that means I can actually shoot them and hurt them in the process. Now, of course, unless I'm horribly mistaken, this is also where I need to go, isn't it? Yeah, I said I was going to Wild Territory, or to Agriprom? No, to Wild Territory, right? Wild Territory and then up there. Where did they run off to? Let's go in between these 2 anomalies and down here. Now it kinda looks like they've buggered off. That might be them engaging something over there. Need to check the map again for the exact location of where I'm going. Yeah, so it's up, like, should be a campfire, so like this and then there. Which admittedly puts me out of their way. Now, dumb question, but I have to ask. What's my relationship with the Renegades? I think I'm hostile with them. I think they're hostile with everyone except bandits. Even they hate each other, but... I got one, it was a loner. Dangerous time to open up a map, but can I? No. I was wondering if I can go around this hill and end up in the same spot, but I can't. Shite. Okay, there's a firefight. I can use the fact that there's a firefight happening. Yep, they're fighting each other. I've started a firefight. Let's use it and get the fuck out of here. Regular bandit? Hey man. Russian playboy. Don't I have that? Yes I do. There you go. 250 rubles. You know what? Don't know what I expected, but there you go. Blowout will arrive in a day or two. Fair enough. Okay. Well, this changes things because now I know there's a bandit here. I have a safe spot to retreat to. Which kind of means I can peek my head here. Be a guy there, I think. Hard to tell though. I don't just want to let the firefight continue, not get involved, and then go in and be a vulture. Scoop up the survivors. Woo! Okay. Well, I got him, and now I gotta go see who I've killed, right? That's the rules. I don't make them, I just abide by them. I think that's the second guy I've killed here. His weapons are too broken to bother. Scared the crap out of me. I did get him though. I did get him too. Good God, what having a rifle does in terms of combat capability, that is scary good, that. He had a medkit. That's all I needed. All I needed was a stupid medkit. To fix myself right back up. Now, as things currently stand, I'm carrying way too much. And would love to trade some of this off. How and with whom remains to be seen. You don't want to buy it, right? No. Alright, that was freaking awesome, though. Let's reload. Put the other magazine in. And see... Yeah, I don't have any more, do I? I do have this magazine, though, with AP rounds. Well, mind you, old AP rounds, but it is AP rounds. That's 545 AP rounds, idiot. Yeah, 7.62 I'm all out of, which is fine. Unload it from this one. And then switch mags again. There we go. Okay. Good. Very, very good. And more stuff. Now here is where I probably drop something, right? Yeah. Here is where I drop, I think, the AN-94. Now here is where I drop the salamander suit. And something else. Like the bedspread, I don't need it. I don't like sitting here, I need to move. I'll leave the SIG too. No. I don't want to drop these because they're worth a lot of money. 9 times 18 barrel is useless. Zombie hands. Not worth much. Okay, I can move again. That's all I needed. And go to Agriprom. Wait, no. No, we're not going to Agriprom. Took a wrong turn. Here, up to Wild Territory. Okay, I'll just walk back. It's no big deal. Will take a while, but, yeah. It was a very pretty day. Weather's looking lovely. And I'm feeling mighty fine about myself, given my, martial victories. And the last 2 firefights. Well, I thought walking over to the entrance would be a simple affair. Got myself involved in a firefight again. Now, I took shots at one of them. That really does sound like a railgun, that I really I appreciate that. The realism of it, I mean. Don't really know where he is. I took pot shots at one of his friends and I can no longer see him shooting. That guy, though, is, significantly more persistent. Oh, of course, the wood doesn't protect from the bullets. That I should have known that. Okay. It did slow down the bullet enough, though, to the point where it my armor took care of it. But he knows exactly where I am. And that apparently did not help him make the correct decision. Okay. Good on you, mate. Tell you what, I think I should leave the Abakan here and take the SKS Tactical. 4.2 kilos to 3 point something. Why would I do that, though? Like, realistically, why would I do that? I have the AK already. No reason to do that. Okay. I need to drop something, really. Okay, I'll drop something. Actually, I won't drop anything. I'll just reload the gun. I think I've used a significant amount of ammunition yet. very significant amount of ammunition. Tell you what though, I don't need these. Magazines, do I? Now let's see what else I can drop. Might want to use this to fix the armor, along with soaked underwear. Alright, that did it. And then details, gas tube at 30. Do have a better gas tube here. I can field strip this, but I don't want to do it yet. I'll do it later. PDA is useless. Did it switch in the... yeah, it did. But, I mean, I might as well unpack the batteries from it, since I will be needing them. And I am gonna get rid of this Abakan, because I simply cannot carry it around anymore. It is unfortunate, but such is life. Unfortunate and sad. At least for the loners that appear to come my way every now and again. And here's the guy I shot. This is military, so I feel ever so slightly better about shooting those, but honestly not much. And another SKS. So 62 times 39, that's what I need. This time 57 AP, not what I need. Okay, and actually, let's get this ammo out of you as well. It's old FMJ rounds, but they do the trick too. Alright, good. Good, that was, I mean, that was one hell of a firefight, first of all, with the wooden crate thing. Made my heart skip. But other than that, I feel so much more comfortable moving, fighting, and generally living in the zone with a proper weapon now. And not to insult the Glock that it's not a proper weapon, but you know, service pistols, like, you know, SIGs, Glocks, and what have you. 10, 20, 25 meters, fine. Anything beyond that, no. And it's not about whether you can hit the target, you know, ranges beyond. Just not what they're meant for. They're great self-defense weapons. You know, they're great tools to be used in close quarters and whatnot, but for the zone and for something like this, you know, like a guy pops up behind that rock, you want a stable, large barrel, or rather long barrel, stable platform, get behind something, lay down effective fire. Pistol, I mean, you can use it to protect yourself, but you can scare the living crap out of the guy over there, but zone, that's not going to cut it. You know, it's just simply not going to cut it. Now, I think there is, well, at least there better be, some kind of merchant nearby. So, I'm going to sell all of this, repair my equipment, field strip the AK to switch the gas tube, and so on and so forth.